Alright, how's it going, everybody? Goodday to die here, and guys, we are back with some more Minecraft building with Good Day. Now, I just want to point out, before anyone goes nuts, no, this is not gonna turn into a Minecraft channel. I just want to make that perfectly clear. This is just the second part to the 50th episode that I missed out on doing yesterday because of the district being on. And tonight, I can assure you guys, maybe something along the lines of probably, I don't know, Far Cry 4. Or, I don't know, maybe Star Trek Online if I decide. Again, don't know. But in the meantime, we good, we all good, and we can continue on here. So, now, got a really odd conundrum here because not very many. Um, whew, dang. I mean, to be fair, I've actually tried some of the ideas, and not very many of them seem to work. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go back to my list on Discord, see if I can. Good day ideas. And let's see. So we already got the Firestorm class done. Something based off of Star Wars has been possibly been made. I mean, come on. What do you guys think this looks like from Star Wars? Yes, it has the overall shape of a acclimator cruiser, but there's two fins on the back, whatever those fins are supposed to be. I think maybe reactor extensions. I don't know. I haven't looked at the cross sections in a long time. But you got the bridge that looks like something off of a Venator Star Destroyer, and the overall hangar bay of Victory Star Destroyer. That little door that I put there. So, I don't know. Post up in the comments. What do you guys think this ship is? Oh, also, I wanted to make a few adjustments here. We're going to cut it off by one. And we're going to cut off the edges here by one as well. Replacing it with a block. There you go. That actually looks a bit better. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Anyways, so now what to do next? Gosh, freaking man, voice cracks, multiple voice cracks in the same sentence. Now, I just would like to point out, people, that yeah, puberty has not really been that kind to me. We'll be perfectly honest with ourselves here. Anyways, also, I studied the Steam Runner class closely, very closely, and aside from a few details, it's just plain on the bottom. Literally, it's just plain on the bottom. Anyways, so, now, and I've also been working on a way to modify the Excelsior class a bit. Now, who knows? This might actually be a slight... Again, voice cracks. Gosh, this might be a slightly better design than the one that I decided to pull out of my ass. But that's beside the point. Right now, I want to get to something that's actually, for some reason, even though it was only mentioned by ship name by ship name in a single episode, and not class name, and was also observed in the wreckage of Wolf 359. And of course, all right, fine. Enough beating around the bush. I'm thinking of the New Orleans class. All right. Well, so that's what so that's pretty much what I'm thinking I'll start out with. Anyways, so now, yeah, I also, this might be a bit of a slight cop out, so to speak, because, well, yeah, I tried building the third torpedo module on the underbelly of the ship, but it may not look that good. Anyway, so now I just need to find a good place to build it. Hey, directly above the Challenger class. Wait, Challenger class, right? Or is it the Freedom class? Gosh, okay. You know, I swear I'm well versed in this stuff. I just tend to get them confused. And yeah, it's a Freedom class. Gosh. And Challenger class, I think I might build in the same episode, even though it's not exactly on the roster. But actually, nah, maybe next episode. Actually that brings up a very interesting debate. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this series could go to 100 episodes? I don't know. It's been weighing on my mind lately, and I honestly couldn't tell you guys whether it could or not, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, it would be pretty spectacular, but I honestly couldn't give you guys a straight answer on it. Anyway, so we are going to have a set. We're going to start off with a single slab. Then we're going to have 8. So counting this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to have a single layer of slabs on top, and then we're going to leave 2, then we're going to cut out 3, and then we're going to put solid blocks there. Actually, oops. I'm just going to go ahead and remove everything out of the inventory for now. And we gather up our materials. And I'm going to go down, of course, because we got the... Yeah. Here we go. And that's about it. Like, that's all you're going to need for this build. It's quite simple, actually. Oh, and, red carpet for some reason. Don't ask what. Don't ask me why. I honestly have no idea. Yeah, where did I use red carpet on any of my builds? New Orleans. Not New Orleans. Was it Springfield class? Oh, also, I recognize that there's also a what's it called? Secondary hull to this thing for most variants. So I think I'll go ahead and do that for today as well. See if I can find some pictures of it and all the good stuff. Anyway, so this is the build for the torpedo module apparently. Yeah, doesn't exactly sound like the perfect machine, but I don't know. It could go either way. Anyway, so we are gonna have a 3 by we're gonna have a 3 wide right now, and we're gonna go forward by 1. Have a single block there, and then have slabs, of course, smoothing it out. And now counting these 2, we're gonna go back by Counting these 2, we're going to go back by 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then, of course, we're just going to go ahead and fill this in. Then at the back, we're going to have upside down stairs. So I have a total of 16 blocks there. Quite simple, but yeah, it could get a little wacky soon. So be careful, guys. Oh, I almost forgot. We're gonna need orange concrete for this build as well. Don't ask why. It'll be explained better it'll be explained better when yeah, when it starts to be built. Right, and now we're gonna come to the front. Yeah, it took me a while to figure this out, but apparently what we got here is a single block on top of the slab and then a regular stair piece, like so. It's kind of difficult to explain, at least in English anyways. Or at least for me, in English anyways. And then we're going to have 2 blocks there and then upside down stairs. And we're going to go back by 2, and then we're going to have a block here and a block there. And then a stair piece there and a stair piece there. Then we're going to go back by... Huh. Okay. So we're just going to go back by this much, apparently. And we're going to have blocks going across the back. So we're just going to go all the way back until we hit here. We're going to have stairs. Oops. Regular set of stairs there. And another regular set of stairs. Ah! There. Alright. So, this seems to be quite the build that we're building up here. So, it's going to be quite interesting the way this next area gets built up. So now, we're going to have a block here. And just blocks there. And then we're going to have an upside down stair here. Yeah, it's a very, very odd, but just bear with me, people. And then we're going to have 2 stairs on the side like so, and then we're going to have this stupid voice cracks. Okay, so we're going to go back by 3 blocks. And then we're going to have a stair piece almost like the last layer, like so. Then again, we're going to go almost all the way back. We're going to go almost all the way back, and we're going to leave 3 here. Let's go ahead and do this. Got 3 and a stair. Stair on the back, and then 3 blocks. We're just going to go back until we hit this 3rd block, and we're going to have an upside down stair. So we got 2 upside down stairs on either side, and then we're just connecting them together. Okay. And that's... wow, that's... yeah, this is quite a strange one. Huh. Oh, also. Oops, wait. What did I just get here? Alright. That's nothing much. Anyways, so now we are gonna have 2 blocks right here, and then three stairs going across the back, finishing off that layer like it was nothing. Anyway, so now we are also gonna have... alright, so now we're gonna come back to the front. We're gonna have now... oh, am I at the front? Yeah, I'm at the front. We're gonna have a slab on each side, 3 sea lanterns connecting the 2 slabs, and then 2 sea lanterns behind the slabs. Rather odd, mind you guys, but trust me, it's going to be good. Anyway, so, and also there are some window designs, like the upside down stair pieces, like, you know, whatever. And Yeah, you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean, people, because, well, obviously. Okay, never mind. I'm just making an ass out of myself. Anyways, so I'm gonna leave 3 blocks on the back here. Yeah, so we're gonna leave, yeah, this much there. And now now I'm just gonna go ahead and place the stair pieces where they go. We're gonna leave 3 blocks. We're gonna cut out 1 there. Then we're gonna leave another 3 blocks. Then we're gonna cut out 3 there. Yep, 3, leave 3, and then a 1. Then we're gonna have an upside down stair there, there, and normal stairs going across like that. There we go. Now we're just gonna go ahead and put the sea lanterns on the inside. And there we go. So, on to the next layer. Oh, almost on to the next layer. I say almost because, well, there's still more to this layer. There's still more to this layer than meets the eye. So now we have 3 blocks and then a stair piece here and a stair piece there. Then 3 blocks and then stair piece, of course. Then right here we're going to have 3 blocks again, going across the back, of course. Then 3 stairs. There we go. So now we are almost done with this layer, and holy cow, this is gonna be, I mean, we are done with the layer, but oh, I guess to finish off this, wait. Yeah, I guess just to finish off this layer, we're gonna put in a 3 block, or fill that in there, and then we're gonna have our carpet at the back. Yeah, and then we're gonna have our carpet at the back, located here. And now we're gonna be starting on the neck piece right here, along with the attachment points for the struts for the nacelles, or pylons, struts, whatever you want to call them. It's there. Anyways, and oh, I almost forgot about the orange concrete. Anyways, so now we are gonna have the orange concrete go out by 1, and we're gonna have sea lanterns surrounding it, along with another piece of sea lantern there and another piece of sea lantern there, along with 2 upper slabs like so. Very, very basic. Very basic. Sorry, I'm checking something. Alright, there we go. Now we are going to continue on with this. We are going to have a single block going over. Then we're going to have 3. Then we're just going to go back until we hit... until we have to leave 1 block for the stair. Or, yeah, for another stair piece going upwards. Okay? And now we are gonna go ahead and cut out the sections for the windows. We're gonna leave 3 blocks on the end, of course. Then we're gonna cut out 5 blocks. 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same with the other side. Then it's just gonna be regular stairs, just lined up in a row like so. Rather basic and not too extreme. Yeah, cause cause we don't want to make this like the straw epidemic in California. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, we can't make things too complicated, otherwise we'll scare them. Makes sense. Anyway, so now we are gonna have 4 blocks right here on the back. We're gonna come to here. We're gonna have 4 blocks. And 4 blocks again. And we're gonna have 2. Oh. And I guess in the end all I'll have to do is just put 2 blocks here on the end. Anyways, and then now we're gonna start up the yeah, so we have 4 blocks there, and now we're going to start up the pylons, or struts, whatever you want to call them. Here, and just to give us a little bit of a reference point, we're going to add 2 stairs here for the next layer, but this will give us a better reference point. So now we're going to have 3 blocks here. Then we're going to come out by 3, with leaving 1. We're going to have another 1, or pretty much what we have here, including this area here. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sets of 3 put together. So we already got 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to have a oops. Then we're going to have a single block right here on the end. I have a single block right there at the end, and then we're gonna have a slab, and then a slab going in an L shape like so. This will be the base of the nacelle. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the same to the other side. So we're gonna have, all right, so we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, and then a single slab there, and then an L shape. Okay? And after this next layer, once we finish, or at least finish finish the lower upper half of the neck, then that's when we'll go ahead and do the nacelles. Anyways, so now we are moving on. We got stair pieces there, and then we have 3 going across the back like so. And then 2 stairs going upwards like this, and then a single stair piece right there. Actually no, that'll be for the next layer. Very simple, not too difficult. Now we are gonna have a single block in front of these steps here. Yeah, single block in front of those steps there, and then we're gonna have stair pieces there, or stair pieces there, I should say. And then this will be another window section, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that there. And now we're gonna have a total of, oh, this will be very simple actually. Just go 1 block over. Actually, wait a minute, what am I thinking? Wow, okay. Yeah, so we go exactly 1 block over. What the fuzz? Okay, I think I figured it out. Alright, so we got a stair there. Block here. We'll go ahead and do this. We're going to have that there, and then there we go. Quite simple. It got me it got me flabbergasted for a second there, but we're good. Anyway, so now we're gonna leave 2 blocks in between here, and then we're gonna have 2 more windows, like so. Oops. There we go, and this is starting to look a little messy, but just bear with me, people. Anyway, so in this next layer, we're gonna go. So in the same layer, actually, we're gonna go ahead and build up the cells. Which isn't going to be too difficult per se, but it's not going to be very easy either. So now we're going to come to the slabs here. We're going to have 2 blocks. Sorry, I keep getting Discord notifications on my phone. Yeah, I've joined too many servers. Anyways, so now we're gonna have 3 slabs on each side. Yep, 3 slabs on each side, and then we're gonna have a single block here, and counting these 2 blocks here, we're gonna go back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're going to go back by 11. So counting these 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And of course we're going to go back like so. And then here is where things get a bit interesting, to say the least. Pretty much what I'm thinking of right now is, well, things might get a little interesting for the idea of the nacelle here. So we're going to have a single stair in the middle, 2 slabs, and that's it. Interesting, yes. Complicated, not so much. Anyway, so now we're going to go ahead and go towards the front. And of course we're going to have slabs to smooth it out, and then we're going to have our row of blocks there. Then we're going to leave a block. We're going to have our slabs going down the middle like so. Or not down the middle, but around the sea lanterns. And of course we're going to leave 1 block. And then yellow concrete. Then we're going to have the half cross shape here with the red on the cells there. Of course we're going to have the slabs to beef it up a bit. And now we are going to come to here. We're going to have a total of 7 slabs. So counting this 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rather simple indeed. And of course we're just going to go ahead and do the rest of this with blocks as well. And we're going to fill in the middle with blocks as well, should be noted. Yeah. The middle, of course, is going to be filled in with blocks. And then we are going to we're going to come to here. We're going to have 3 slabs in the middle. Then we're going to have our slabs at the back, like so. Okay? Now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Yeah. Also, I hate to bring this up in one of my streams, but it has to be said. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that certain thing is, and I certainly don't like anything political on my videos by any means, but I really can't avoid this controversy. An all-female cast for the new Terminator movie. I mean, really, there's no way you can avoid this controversy. It's freaking everywhere. Like, personally, I don't mind it. Like, I have nothing but respect for the ladies. Don't mind you guys. Mind you guys, I have tons of respect for the ladies. However, yeah, why do I have the feeling this is just going to be 2016 Ghostbuster all over again? Which eventually made, and I think Ocean's 8 made the same mistake as well that, you know, Ghostbusters 2016 did. I don't know, guys. I mean, I honestly have no idea what to expect from it. So, I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, fellas. I just really, really have no idea what the frick is going on in Hollywood's mindset right now. It's not even funny. And anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got it right. So, yeah, I mean, I really don't want to poke fun at anything here, but for crying out loud, it's gotten a little out of hand, if you guys ask me. Because, like I said, I really have no problem with having an all-female cast. All right, spoiler alert, the idea of one of the ideas for one of the squads that was going to be in Small Town Teenagers versus Cardboard Boxes Part 3 was going to be an all-female squad. To be fair, I mean, that's the best we can do with the, you know, equal, being trying to be equal and stuff. It's the best we can do. Anyway, so with that being said, we are now going to move on with the model here. We're going to have stairs here, then a block here, stair there, block here, stair there. It's becoming my favorite song. We're going to have more blocks and, of course, stairs like this. Then we're going to have a single stair there, and yeah, that's about right. Anyway, so now we are going to have just this go all the way around. This go all the way around because we are about to get started on the lower half of the saucer section. So now we're going to leave 2 blocks. We're going to have a single slab. And we're going to have 2. And there's going to be, so we're going to have a 2 and then 2 sets of 1. Then another 2. Then a 5. Yep, so then another 2 and then a 5. And then we're going to go ahead and repeat the same thing that we did. Anyway, so back to my original comment and stuff. Then, yeah, I mean, I can see where the hate can go and stuff because everyone's fearing that it's going to be the next to Ghostbusters 2016 and stuff. Or even worse for recent memory, Ocean's 8, which I didn't think was a bad movie, mind you guys. Like, far from it. I didn't think it was a bad movie by any means. I just thought maybe some of the cast members were a little too old for the roles and stuff. I mean, that's pretty much it. Other than that, I thought it was an okay film. Anyway, so, and I meant to say that, yeah, instead of, yeah, you get a 3 and then a 3 and then a 3 over here. Yeah, so, and like I said, I don't like getting too politically correct on my videos, but for crying out loud, I just hope that they don't drag the Terminator franchise into the ground. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, so anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and fill all this in now. Go ahead and fill all this in, and yes, I can assure you guys, if this ever becomes, or if my little starships that I've been doing here actually make their way into the district, yeah, you guys might see some gravel missing from the oceans. A lot of the gravel missing from the oceans. Yeah, because not to change the subject here or anything, but, well, let's just say, in my opinion, concrete is both the most expensive and cheapest block to build with. Yeah, because when you think about, yeah, really think about that for a second. Really think about that for a second. For the fact that for the fact that you can make concrete out of any die you have, with 4 sand blocks and 4 gravel blocks. That's cool. Like, that's extremely cheap. But there is one slight issue there. And the slight issue is this is a lot to work with here. Anyway, so now we're gonna have 3 blocks, or yeah, 3 blocks and a half cross shape right here. Then we're gonna have blocks there, and pretty much just blocks all the way through here. However, we're gonna come over to this one block right here. We're gonna continue working on the lower underbelly of the saucer section here. We're gonna have 2 slabs, then 3 slabs, then 2 sets of 2. Where have I heard that one before? Anyways, so also I'm gonna have to put the multi-day build for the space dock over here on hold because yeah, to be fair, I'm not gonna have access to the world that I have the build that the build is on, nor am I gonna have access to the world that these builds are on. During my vacation time. Yeah, it's rather. Yeah, I know it's kind of sad for most people who enjoy this series, but for the other people who just want to see me blow stuff up, then I guess it's all right. Anyways, so now we have a set of 2, and then 3 sets of 3, similar to what we did down there, down right there. 3 sets of 3, so we're gonna have 3, 3, and then another 3. And then towards the front, of course, we're gonna have virtually the same thing, except we're gonna have we're virtually going to have the same thing, except the front is going to be 7 blocks wide. So, yeah. Anyways, now we're going to have 2, and the 3 sets of 1. Yeah, 3 sets of 1. Also, where's that seem so familiar? Okay, and I think I also, I accidentally destroyed a wool block right there. Alright, so anyways, then 2 sets of 2, and then a 3, and then a 7 going across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyways, so, yeah, oh, oops. Almost messed up big time there, but, it was a simple fix. Anyways, so, yeah, I mean, And personally, the only other reason why I don't try to bring up any political issues in my videos is, well, mostly because, yeah, I'm getting to the point in life where things are just becoming a little bit more stressful than they really should be. So, yeah, I just don't need the extra stress and, constant breathing down my neck. Anyways, so yeah, so as far as I can tell you guys, this is starting to look interesting, to say the least, mostly because we are about to go along the inside of what we built here for the slabs. Go along the inside, then we're going to fill it all in. Yep. Once we're done filling all once we're done filling in the perimeter, that's when we'll go ahead and fill in the gaps with the blocks. Alright, almost done. Okay, there we go. Now we'll go ahead and fill this in as well, just to be safe. And so, actually, also, since we don't need the orange concrete anymore, I'm going to go ahead and find ourselves a speed potion. That way I can get this done a bit faster than I usually can. There we go. There might be a little bit more mistakes along the way, but we can easily correct them. Yeah, like that. Alright. Yeah, and anyway, so also back to the original topic. Should this series go for 100 episodes? And if it does, should I stop at 100 episodes? Be all like, yep, yep. Time to say farewell to the flagship series of the channel. More adventures await in Minecraft, in the Minecraft universe, or whatever you want to say about it. I don't know, or maybe I could do like a sequel series to this or something. Be like Building with Good Day, The Legend Continues or something. I honestly don't know. And make it like its own spin-off show and stuff. I mean, I don't know. At least it's something creative that can come out of this. Anyway, so now that that's done and over with, we are gonna go ahead and have 3 blocks or 3 stairs right here. Then we're gonna have our 2 blocks here. And the impulse drive, we're just gonna have something like this. Pretty basic. Yeah, really basic actually. Then we're gonna have, after that, we're gonna have 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Then we're gonna have a single block there. A single block there, and then we're gonna have a set of 2, I believe. Oh no, a set, I mean, yeah, a 1 and then another 2, then a 3, then a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's about right. Now then, it's all coming together. Perfect. Now we're going to have two sets of 2 going towards the front, then a single set of 1, then 2, then another 1, then a 2, then a 3, then a 7, or a 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Oh man. Yeah, no meme is too dead for this channel. As demonstrated by the backseat driver episode of Just Cause 3. Anyways, so now we're gonna have the 1, then the 2, then the 2 sets of 2, then the 6, or 7, I mean. Gosh. Then a single 1, then the 2, then the 1, then the 2, and then the 2 attached to the red block, which would make it a 3. Okay, now on to the next piece of the puzzle here. We're going to have a single block in the center, and just 2 blocks right there. And that's it. Now, on to the next layer. We're going to have 2 blocks there and a single block there. Now, we're going to have a single block, or a single slab there, then a block, then 2 slabs, actually no, 3 slabs. And I think from here we're just mirroring what we did down here with the extra slabs. At least that's what it looks like anyways. We're going to have 3 slabs there. Then 2. 2. Then a 3. Then a 5. Or no, then another 3. Not really that difficult. We're just doing the... Oops. Almost... There you go. Now 2 or 3 sets of 1 again. And a single slab right there at the end with a block with a block connecting them. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and fill all this in. Quite simple. Very simple, actually. Yep, and... okay. I know the majority of the food we have right now is microwavable. I can accept that. But if my stream ends, like, literally right here, because of what they're trying to do by warming up food in the microwave, which I don't mind, because it's something I usually do. Actually, no, it's something I always do. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and prepare myself for the inevitable, try not to get pissed, and we can continue on with the builds. Anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and keep on filling this in. So, and unless if, like, my connection does go out, I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm just going to finish off. Just going to go ahead and finish off filling this in, just in case. You know, that way no progress is impeded. But something tells me we'll be alright. Boy. Alright. Now... Ah. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright. Oops. Oh, crap. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by looking through my subscriptions on YouTube. Gosh. Alright. Ah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and... do the carpet detailing on this thing. So now we are going to take our yellow carpet, we're going to go in and just do this, pretty much. Just in this pattern. It's not even that different. Yeah, it's not even that different. You're going to have free carpet there, carpet there. Wait. There we go, and... Okay, yeah, I got it right. For once. Yeah, so pretty much something like this. Not too fancy, but at the same time it can get a little disorienting. Did I accidentally... Oh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, alright. I got it. I got this. I got this, boys. I got this. Oh yeah, I got this. It's all coming together. Okay, so now we are gonna go to, and wow, it's taken me almost an hour to just build a stupid frigate. Gosh. Guys, imagine how long it'll be if I actually decide to do a Galaxy class. I would be surprised if it would be shorter than this. Like, that would be a legit surprise to me. I'm just gonna be fair here. Yep, just be fair here and say it'll be a very legit surprise. Anyway, so now we're gonna have blocks here, stairs there, and then we're gonna go in by 5 blocks. I mean, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on the other side. I guess we'll go ahead and also fill this in. Okay, go ahead and fill that in. And right here on the 5th block, we're going to have 2 sets of 2, 2 sets of 1, a 2, and then a 5. Is that a 5 or a 4? That's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to have another set of 2, 2 sets of 1, a set of 2, or yeah, a 2, and then a 3. Not too bad, mind you guys. Now we're gonna have 3 slabs going across the top, except we're going to cut out one. Yeah, except we're going to cut out one because that's where your ship name, registry, and ship class will go. Ah! Okay, there we go. Yeah, I gotta start building like copies of these things over and over again. That way I can master the design. Anyway, so now that's pretty much what we got here. And of course what we did right here is gonna, of course what we did right here with the blocks and stuff, that'll go ahead and be a nice little, yeah, that's a nice transition, so to speak, to just filling the upper half of the saucer section in. It'll be a nice contrast to, well, constantly building upwards like we've been trying to do here. But still, it took me almost an hour to finish this thing up. Really think about that for a second. This thing is classified as a frigate, or a heavy frigate, I think. And it's taken me this long just to... Wow. Alright. That's kind of sad, if you guys ask me. Alright, so now we're going to go in by... We're going to have a 6 by 3. A 6 by 3 rectangle with the blocks here. Or, no, slabs, I mean. Then we're going to leave 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to have 3 blocks, or no, 3 slabs, I mean. And then we're going to continue on, and counting this 6 that we have, we're going to go forwards by 16. So we're going to go in by 16. So counting this 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're going to go ahead and fill this up like so. And then we're going to leave a block. We're going to have 3 coming in on the side like so, and then we're going to cut out 3 in the middle with blocks. Then we're going to have a single sea lantern in the middle, along with carpet on the perimeter like that. Very, very simple. And now, to finish this off, we're going to have the torpedo pods. And we're going to have carpet here and carpet there. I know I could have done that at the end, but who cares? Anyway, so now we're going to have 3 blocks, and this is going to pretty much just be what we built down here for the torpedo pod, except, well, it's right side up this time. We're going to have two slabs going towards the front, and then, actually no. Wow, I'm smart. Okay, 3 slabs going towards the front, and then 2 slabs going towards the back. Of course, double it up. And the New Orleans class heavy frigate is done. Yeah, not perfect, mind you guys, but it's perfect. But for what it is, I think both the original creator and myself did a pretty good job of recreating it. I mean, personally, not all of this was the original creator. I mean, I simply did some modifications to it on the PC edition for the world. For the world on a PC edition. Oh, we almost forgot about 2 of the details, minor details here. Got carpet there and then carpet there. Carpet there and then carpet there. Perfect. Okay, now we're finished. Yeah, like I said, not exactly the perfect model, mind you. In fact, I think part of this could definitely be smoothed out a bit more, but I mean, for what it is and what it was trying, and what I'm trying to represent. Yeah, what it's trying to represent in Minecraft form is commendable. So it's a good medium-sized ship to have around. Anyway, so now for the under section of the Springfield class. And then I think I might actually off camera build another Springfield class just to give you guys a comparison between the two. Anyway, so I have 2 stairs here, then 2 stairs there. Odd, yes, but it'll make a little bit more sense. Actually, go ahead and do that, and then do this. Rather basic, but not too much, but not too bad. That would, scare the kitties and stuff. I'm talking to you, Californians. Anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and have slab in the middle, and we're gonna have just 2 stairs right there in the middle, like so. Then we're gonna have blocks here, like so. We're gonna go down the middle. Then we're gonna have stairs going on the inside, like so. We're gonna have a single block in the center. And we're gonna have actually there. It's kind of we kind of sort of deepen it a bit. Then we're going to have that there, and then so now we're going to have the iron trapdoors. And I noticed that there's a severe lack of iron trapdoors there. That's because I didn't have much time to modify it to make it look at least a little pleasing to the eye. Then that's about it. I mean, not exactly the best, however. Actually, there could be a little something something added to this. More like having it be extended a bit. Then we're going to have like corner stairs going in. We have slabs here, slabs there, and trapdoors going down the perimeter like so. And there you have it. I mean, it's probably not to scale, but at least it's a rough idea. And we'll go ahead and have that like that. So there you go. You have corner stairs, of course, and yeah. So like I said, it's not exactly as big as it should be, because I'm pretty sure it should be slightly larger, like this. Here, just have 3 slabs in the middle. And I think it should be slightly larger like that, but honestly couldn't give you guys a fair description on how I think we should modify it. If you guys have any ideas, on how to expand this, or if you guys can make your own, post it in the Discord server, in the Building with Good Day channel in the Discord server. See what you guys come up with. Anyway, so that being said, we're literally an hour into the video, and we haven't gotten much done yet. We've only gotten a single ship and a single modification to a ship built up. The majority of the time being put into that stupid contraption over there. But I've been wanting to build the New Orleans class for quite a while now, because during my brief time playing the Ultimate Universe mod, that was my ship that I mained. That was my go-to ship. All around likable, versatile, and just as durable as its, family counterparts and stuff. And you know what? Since I want to save on since I want to save on content from this Star Trek world, I'm going to actually take a break from the Star Trek builds for now, and, well, I don't know. Maybe build a modern build, so I would probably go over here where my military tech is. And also, based on the series based around my military tech, I honestly have no idea when I'm going to restart this series, because technically speaking, I've done everything I could think of. We have a sufficient enough space force. We have a nice air force going here. We have ground defenses. We have ground vehicles. Ground vehicles galore, I might add. Based on the tanks, the APCs, the giant APC, I might add, and so on and so forth. Of course, we got the Canderous assault tank from the Star Wars EU. Also, yeah, I am also halfway tempted to bring this up as well. Yeah, I think Star Wars is beyond redemption. Not because of the whole mess of the SJWs and stuff. I mean because they've already dragged it into the ground and there's probably no way of reviving it. Which is sad because I grew up on Star Wars. Yeah, despite what you guys may be thinking right now, oh, this guy is a Trekkie and Trekkie only. Well, not exactly. I was raised on 3 things outside of like Sesame Street and stuff. I'll let you guys decide how sad that is. Anyways, so basically Stargate, Star Trek, and Star Wars. See, because when I was a kid, I didn't really understand like the character-driven plots of Stargate or Star Trek or anything. But I always understood the fact that, yes, the people in the X-Wings are good and the TIE fighters are evil. That's pretty much what I, had in mind. Also, just a simple modification there. There you go. That should help us out a bit. And maybe another modification there. There you go. So now that actually looks a bit better. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, because be honest, before I, grew up and started to realize, like the importance of character-driven stories and stuff, namely the ones in Star Trek and Stargate, I was pretending. It's no secret. I was pretending to be an X-wing pilot, flying headfirst into victory. I freaking. And what was that thing I used to imagine myself doing? Oh yeah, it was flying an X-wing headfirst into a horde of TIE fighters in between 2 Star Destroyers. And those were the days when Star Wars was actually cool. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I saw parts of Solo: A Star Wars Story, and they weren't half bad. I think it was because of the horrible and I'm halfway tempted to agree with pretty much everyone here. Oh yeah, one more modification. There you go. Anyway, so yeah, I'm halfway tempted to just go ahead and say outright why, Solo: A Star Wars Story failed. And yeah, it's pretty much no big news. It's not much of big news and stuff, considering everyone is making this assumption. But it's because of the backlash to Last Jedi. Now, to be fair, I didn't really hate Last Jedi, mind you guys. Like, not really that much. So, and actually, I just realized I extend this out by 2 because of the 3 being there. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so like I said, I didn't hate Last Jedi. I thought it was pretty cool. Some parts of it were pretty slow. But really, to be fair, the only thing that I got really epic out of it that really made me go, whoa, like literally, I said whoa in the movie theater, was when that weird Admiral chick like flew right into the Supremacy at light speed. Now, that was actually pretty badass, if you guys ask me. Yeah, sure. Let's just say character motivations for the majority of the characters made no lick of sense whatsoever, but hey, at least we got a good visual of a ship tearing through another one at light speed. Yep, be fair. At least now we know in that one Star Wars The Clone Wars episode, I believe it was the one making comments on personal attachments when it comes to the Jedi and stuff. It was in season 1, so it was fairly early on. That, yep, now we know what they meant by they'll take us with them when that consular corvette was about to go into hyperspace and it was about to dock with the Resolute. So now we know what they meant by that, and yes, it would have caused catastrophic damage, if not destroyed the entire ship, or both ships, I should say. Anyways, also I wanted to make a simple adjustment here on screen. We were going to have, stairs like this. Yeah, so anyways, it's not exact. So yeah, mostly unpopular opinions when it comes to recent Star Wars and stuff, but I think one opinion that we can all agree on is Star Wars is dead. There's no reviving it. Like the planned movies, I mean, I'm interested to see where they. Well, actually, you know what? No, at this point, I'm not even interested in any of the, like Star Wars stories based on characters and stuff. Like Solo, a Star Wars story was fine, just fine the way it was, despite the fact that it was in production hell. But at this point, the way that Star Wars is going, when we see the, Obi-Wan Kenobi anthology and stuff, chances are they're going to turn him into a transgender. Which, granted, if it was any other character, I wouldn't mind it so much. Yeah, if it was any other character, I wouldn't mind it. When you undermine a character like that and just make him a transgender for no apparent reason, then, yeah, that's just, yeah, it just wouldn't fly. Literally, considering we're talking about Star Wars here. Anyways, so now that I got that little rant out of the way, I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna do here for any more Star Wars based builds. Well, I guess I could finish off the Star Wars based builds just by, modifying this just a bit more. And just for added posterity and stuff. And where the frick can I go through that door? Okay, there we go. We're gonna have a one block gap in between everything here, and then we're gonna have gray going down the middle. This will represent the TIE fighter bays that this thing has. And there we go. So yeah, the basic extent of TIE fighter bays, pretty much. Anyway, but although, despite the fact that I did enjoy Solo's Star Wars story overall, there were a few things that really didn't catch my eye about it. Well, actually, despite the fact that they did a whole bunch of it pretty dang well, actually. Namely, the scenes on Corellia. It's more of a backwater section of the supposed urban atmosphere and stuff. It's like downtown LA and the slums of downtown LA, pretty much. So it was pretty interesting to see that view of an urban planet being a little bit more run down and filled with the worst scum imaginable. Like, it was pretty fun. Although, and then you got things like, well, to be fair, memory on Solo is kind of a bit fuzzy to say the least. But I think two of the major design changes was changing Kessel from a asteroid-shaped planetoid to a normal planetoid with an atmosphere. Yeah, that didn't seem right. Like, you change a glorified prison colony from an asteroid with a simple atmospheric generator attached to it to a planetoid with to a discount LV-426 with a again an atmospheric generator probably. Which is kind of sad to be honest. And one of my biggest design complaints of all, the maw. So yeah, for those of you who do not know and who do not know what the OG expanded universe was like, the maw was again close by to Kessel like it was in the movie, but it wasn't just a giant space cloud, like a giant nebula, or in this case, a glorified space cloud. It was a cluster of black holes. A cluster of black holes. Now, I know, considering the big budgetary, like, considering, the fact that the movie was not only in development hell, but due to the bomb that was The Last Jedi, I would have to say that they probably had to make that design change out of, cost effectiveness and stuff. Which is something I can get behind, like, just to save money. But, yeah, I mean, just animating a crap ton of black holes instead of a single solitary space cloud sounds a bit more expensive than just animating a glorified space cloud. But, yeah, it was a little jarring for me, to say the least, unfortunately. Uh, yeah, other than that, it was a cracking movie. It was, yeah, sorry for the British term there, but it was cracking. Anyway, and I still, speaking of which, I still can't think of anything good for, you know, Star Wars based builds and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I was pleasantly surprised when I was able to build this abomination, this abomination of starships and stuff, but, you know, eventually, you know, things would have to, whatever and stuff. Anyway, so I also realized that there were a few design choices here that I forgot to change. There we go. So, yeah, now it just looks like it's built. Actually, this way it's actually built into the thing. There we go. That way it looks like it's actually built into the blah, 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 into the ship. There you go. Anyway, so yeah, that's my basic opinion. Like, to be honest, I didn't. Yeah, like I said, for the two recent Star Wars movies being Solo and Last Jedi, sorry, with the recent Star Wars films being Solo and Last Jedi, I thought they were okay. Not bad, mind you, not crimes against humanity, but considering that I think because of the recent maneuver of, having, you know, the fact that, the way episode 8 was made, it was intentionally made that way, I might add. Boy, jeepers. Yeah, to be fair, I was willing to dismiss the majority of all of the harshness on the movie itself. But, yeah, it was just, it was, yeah, at first I was willing to just dismiss the flaws of the movie and just see it as for what it is, a movie. But then, unfortunately, yeah, the bad stuff the bad stuff about the production had to rear its ugly head. Like, the reason why it was made that way is because it was intentionally made that way. I mean, yeah, I mean, the reason why it came out like it did, it's not because of, like continuity errors. We're Hollywood and we love continuity errors and stuff. But no, it was intentionally made that way. I haven't seen a movie that poorly made since Final Destination 4 or The Final Destination. Considering that was one of the many examples of a movie that was deliberately made the way it was for a specific type of fan base. You know, since yeah, the filmmakers of Final Destination 4 have gone on record in saying that it was made exclusively for the fans who watched the movie for the gore and the ridiculous deaths. Just like Last Jedi was made to appeal to the senses of the SJWs of the world, which I'm okay with. I mean, I just, which to be perfectly honest, I'm okay with. Like, you believe what you want to believe, and more power to you. I won't ridicule you for it. But there's only one little issue. Yeah, I mean, expressing your feelings about your, opinions about some things and just flat out forcing it down people's throats are completely different things, despite the fact that people want to say they're, the same and stuff. And I almost forgot here to, again, add some extra attention to detail to the thing. There you go. Now it looks a bit better. Anyway, so, yeah, so enough me ranting. Now I need to go back and think. But also, just on the completely different subject on what I'm doing here, if we're assuming that all these ships here are at 1/10 scale, which is spectacular, by the way, because if anyone has a habit of doing 1/10 scale builds, they're gonna have a friggin' ball with. They're gonna have a friggin' ball with this. Anyways, so now with that being said, that would actually fit rather well with, the different 1/10 scale builds that we have on YouTube right now. Because as far as I can tell you guys, we have, as far as I can tell you guys, Anakin Brownwalker, what's up, pal? It's been a long time. But I think it's a long time. It's been a long time coming. We finally got to the 50th episode. Anyway, so I was just explaining to people to the future audience here, that if the majority of these ships are at 1/10 scale, then you could easily put them with the different Halo and Star Wars ships that are at 1/10 scale, and you can have like a sci-fi versus world and stuff. Like, that would be pretty cool. Yep, too long. Yes. Yep. So, yeah, too long. But luckily, I'm not finishing up like I usually would. In fact, I'm gonna try and revel. Oh, jeepers! Gosh, combination voice crack and burp. Frick's sake! Sorry about that. Anyway, so unlike most episodes, I'm not gonna let it go too easily. Mostly because this is supposed to be a 3-hour special. Except last night I got cut off a bit early. So we'll be going until 2 hours instead of an hour and a half. So I got half an hour to an hour to do some stuff. Maybe come up with another design for the Gooday's Starfleet model here. So we already got I just vacationed, so oh, that's cool. And travel to Asia, dude. Asia's a pretty fun place this time of year. Also, yeah. I have to say, if I do say so myself, Asia is pretty nice this time of year. Anyway, so the heart of Asia. Ooh. All right. All right. I get where you're going. I get what you're doing, pal. It's gonna be pretty cool. So have fun on that trip. Anyway, so let's see. I already have the maintenance repair ship. This little troop transport VTOL ship with the ramjet, scram ram, whatever it is, jet engines here, and the heavy frigate. No problem, pal. No problem. And this little Star Wars inspired heavy frigate with a pair of hangar bays that are the equivalent of a large fighter bay and a hangar bay that can carry a corvette into battle. Actually, why don't I? It's Afghanistan. Ah, ah. To be fair, I kind of sort of guessed it. I kind of sort of guessed it was down there, but I kind of sort of guessed that's where you were going, but I wasn't really gonna get. I really didn't have much time to guess, or I mean, I did, but I didn't. Now whatever. Anyways, so maybe make a Corvette that's big enough to fit inside here. So it's 5 wide and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I mean, I know you probably missed a few episodes. If you feel if you feel like you have like a Minecraft world or something you got and you want to try and make some of these, I just finished that one, right? The one that I'm pointing at right now. Like I literally finished it at the hour mark of the episode. But the rest of the episodes, I say, yeah, just go back and check some of them out, and yeah, and the space dock has significant progress added to it, but still not finished just yet. Ah, all right. Yeah. Anyway, so no problem. Anyway, so but that's beside the point. The point is, I'm glad you're able to join us again, and I'm gonna try and think of a design for a small Corvette. Probably gonna be no more than 10 blocks long and maybe 3 blocks wide. No more than 10 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whenever I miss a stream. Alright. Alright. That's pretty cool. Really, to be fair. I mean, I'm glad that people like you are just go back to the ones that you missed and you decide to take a look at them. They're just pretty cool, actually. Yeah, pretty cool to tell. Anyway, so now we're gonna have glowstone. Bury it somewhat, but it's not gonna be too bad. Yeah, yep, indeed. We're gonna have a slab there. Actually, we're gonna do something similar to what we did with the secondary hull of the Springfield class over there. We're gonna have. Yeah, thanks, man. I mean, yeah, you really haven't been missing out on much. I've just been trying to do some. Just been trying to make. I'm just a simple man trying to make his way in the world. And that's about it, actually. Like, I'm just gonna grab the iron trapdoors to just smooth out the edges here. Yeah, just to smooth out the edges, of course. And there we go. You got a small Corvette type shuttle. Actually, it's more like a large. Actually, it's more of a. Actually, wait a minute. 10 blocks long, so it'd be about 100 meters. 100 meters long. Do you think that would be enough space for a large metropolitan city vessel of some kind? Actually, add a block there and slab there. I mean, two trapdoors there, and there you go. I don't know. What do you guys think about that little concept? It's about a overall length is about 100 meters long, and it's pretty much the equivalent of a metropolitan city bus, pretty much, except way bigger. Yeah, except for like 20 or 30 feet long, it's like the size of a football field. Anyways, so, yeah, so we got nice little setup there, and actually, wait a second. Oh, I think I just got a nice little idea. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna have wait. So 1, 2, and then yeah. Anyway, so about that, I'm just already succeeded. Yeah. As much as I wish I did, I don't think I've succeeded just yet because I think with the fact that I don't know why, but I lost like 2 subscribers in the past 2 days. Probably because I've been doing nothing but Minecraft, which isn't bad, mind you guys. I just haven't had much of a variety in my videos like I've been promising lately. But so yeah, it just became increasingly harder, except for the minor fact that, well, there's a good chance that I might be able to make my way back up. You hit the jackpot. Well, why is that, Thumb Advance? and and also Anakin Brownwalker, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Even though things probably have just begun for me. Thank you, man. Anyways, so now we got the automatic dock moorings in place, and there you go. So I don't know, or maybe I could. That could be another world I could put on like Planet Minecraft or something to advertise both my builds, this series, and the other Star Trek builds that I've gotten. Star Trek. Everyone has heard the cliche argument of Star Wars versus Star Trek. How about Gooday's space program versus Star Trek? Woo! Now that would be an interesting battle. Huh. Well, ain't that awesome? Yeah, for those of you who aren't in the know, Thumb Advance had a very hard time with math during the past few years. And, yeah, apparently he hit the jackpot, and it's the easiest math class since 6th grade, according to what he says here. To be fair, that's actually kind of a cool concept. Anyways, also, before I do anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and try and recreate the civilian ship that I made for the cargo hold. Yep, seems like it. For the large hangar bay of this thing. So we got 5 blocks in the middle. Yeah, 5 blocks in the middle. We have a single slab there and a single slab here. Yeah, did I have reverse? Yeah, I did. Then we had a, yeah, very, very simple. And, oh yeah, in Thumb Advance, you missed it. I was just commenting on how, possibly first Ghostbusters, then Star Wars, then the Ocean series, and then now the Terminator series might be the next to fall in the PC mindset of Hollywood. Yeah, mind you, it wasn't a rant, mostly because or at least it wasn't trying to be a rant on your way home. Nice. So go ahead and have this going across the back. There you go. So that should make things a bit more simple to follow. There we go. Then very odd, but actually this looks kind of familiar in a way. More so towards the front. This almost looks like something from the EU of Star Wars or something canon in Star Trek. Here, we're just gonna replace 3 of the. Yeah, replace those with slabs and actually, I think I know where I've seen this before. You shorten it out a bit. Yeah, just literally shorten it out a bit, then end up adding a few more extra details to the back and maybe make it a little bit more bulky on the bottom, and you'll have a Zon Consortium infantry transport from Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption. I didn't realize that until now, but apparently that's true. But apparently that's where I've seen this head of, this head of a ship before. Also, this little 1/10 scale shuttle and stuff would make a great addition to the space dock. This would be a nice little way for people to get up from the surface to the space dock without using a transporter. Anyways, so I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, well, an hour and a half plus an hour and a half or so. Wait, how long was the video last night? Just under an hour and 45 minutes. So add this together, and yeah, you would have just over 3 hours. Wow, voice crack. You would have just over 3 hours of content. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this counts as a 3 hour episode or a 3 hour special? I don't know. But all I know is that hopefully these 3 hours will be enough to satisfy you guys. Because I'm not going to be able to get back to this series anytime soon. Mostly because of, the worlds that I use for inspiration, which are on my computer right now, are not going to be available to me since I'll be on vacation come around on Thursday. So, yeah, on Thursday I won't be able to do this series. And before any of you guys go nuts, and those of you who actually like this series, let me just go ahead and, comfort you guys by saying, no, I'm not going to be gone long, just over a week. I'll be gone for just over a week. And then there you go. Anyways, so that being said, now you guys know where I'll be, and yes, even though I will be on vacation, it's not going to be one of those vacations where I'll be like in California or, or in the state of Hawaii on the island of Maui, like I usually am. But it's gonna, again, I'll be down in Scottsdale again, pretty much. And it should also be noted that the schedule will not change due to me being on vacation. Like it's not gonna change whatsoever. I can assure you guys that. Because same time every day, even while I'm on that type of vacation. Anyway, so that being said, oh, actually, just to maybe extend this out a bit more, we're gonna have one there, one there. Yeah, just to give this a little bit more of a edge to it. Anyways, that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment on what you guys want me to play or do next. And you know what? And actually, I promised myself I wouldn't advertise this, but I guess I'm gonna have to advertise it anyways. Join the Discord. You guys are missing out on a lot of good stuff. Anyways, so that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.